We all know Las Vegas is the glittering city of excess, and what happens here supposedly stays here. But there are some things about our beautiful desert town that you might not have heard about. Here are 10 Las Vegas facts that you probably don't know. And stick around, because some of these might surprise you.
Number 10. It's illegal to play the lottery. You can bet on football games, play bingo with your grandma, put all your money on black, and pull slots till your arms get tired, but you won't find any Mega Millions or scratcher tickets here. Lotto was originally outlawed in the Nevada Constitution in 1864 and likely had a positive intent to prevent shady practices. But nowadays, the gaming industry fights to maintain this law so they can continue raking in your gambling dollars. If you gotta play the numbers, you can drive to the California state line to the Prim Valley Lotto store. It's only about 45 minutes from the Strip. Number 9. An abandoned town once laid beneath Lake Mead. Originally established by Mormon settlers in the late 1800s, St. Thomas was a thriving little town. There were about 500 citizens at its peak. However, once Lake Mead was built, the water began to rise as the Colorado River began to swell. The town was submerged and abandoned by 1938. As we know, over the years, the water levels of Lake Mead have dropped drastically, and in the 2000s, the ruins of St. Thomas began to resurface. Today, you can visit the remains of the town. It's about an hour and a half away from the Strip and requires a short hike. A unique sight are the seashells that you can find here in the desert. Number 8. The Sphinx at the Luxor is bigger than the original. The Vegas version of this Egyptian monument is 110 feet tall, with the original standing a mere 66 feet. They say everything is bigger in Texas, but we do all right. There's a lot of myth surrounding this attraction. They say placing all these Egyptian replicas without paying attention to cultural details has cursed the property. There's rumors of a clanging poltergeist in room 30018 and a lady ghost with a supposed penchant for strangulation. Number 7. You can gamble at the grocery store. Try your luck while you grab your milk and eggs. It may sound weird, but there are slot machines in our grocery stores, gas stations, and even the airport. Our bars have video poker and blackjack, and you can earn free drinks while you play. I've never visited another place that has this, and I think that makes us kind of special. I also think we may have a gambling problem. Number 6. Las Vegas is a great location for outdoor activities. You may believe that the only draw to Vegas is gambling and parties, but you would be mistaken. The Valley is a haven for those seeking the great outdoors. There are beautiful trails within 30 minutes of the Strip. Parks, golf courses, water sports, and believe it or not, a ski resort. Yes, you can hit the slopes in the desert. One thing not to miss is Red Rock Canyon. 17 miles west of the Strip, there's a beautiful scenic drive and many hiking trails for all levels. Number 5. Someone actually died at the Heart Attack Grill. On Fremont Street, in downtown Las Vegas, there's a restaurant that glorifies gluttony. It is Sin City after all. The Heart Attack Grill is a hospital-themed restaurant that serves up massive burgers, ice cream floats, butterfat milkshakes, and French fries cooked in pure lard. The waitresses are dressed as sexy nurses, and if you weigh over 350 pounds, you get to eat for free. It feels like fun and games, but it can and absolutely has gone too far. In 2013, a 52-year-old customer died of an apparent heart attack while waiting for a bus outside the restaurant. It wasn't the only case either. In 2012, a patron had a reported heart attack while eating a triple bypass burger, and people thought it was a publicity stunt. Another woman fell unconscious while dining there that same year. Number 4. The Golden Gate is the oldest continuously operating hotel and casino in Las Vegas. In a way, the birth of Las Vegas came with the purchase of the Hotel Nevada land on the corner of Fremont and Main. This took place in 1905 and would become our beloved Golden Gate Hotel and Casino. It was luxury for the time, with 10 by 10 rooms and even had electric lighting. Las Vegas's first telephone was here in 1907. The phone number was 1. In 1931, when Nevada gambling was legalized once again, it changed its name to Sal Sagev. A clever name. Do you get it? It's Las Vegas backwards. Golden Gate, as we know it, arrived on the scene in 1955. In 1959, they brought us Las Vegas's original shrimp cocktail, and the price tag was a whopping 50 cents. The property has undergone renovations, but still holds true to its vintage Vegas charm. The One Bar is a beautiful attraction now on Fremont Street, and I actually worked there when I was new to Las Vegas as one of their dancing bartenders. Number 3. It would take 288 years to stay in every hotel room in Las Vegas. If staying in every room in Las Vegas was on your bucket list, you might want to rethink that. Unless you discover the Fountain of Youth, there's no way for one person to visit every room in their lifetime. As of 2021, there are over 150,000 hotel rooms in Las Vegas. I know that number is higher now and still growing. You may never hit each and every one, but hey, it'd still be a fun challenge to see just how many you can accomplish. Number 2. Las Vegas translates to the Meadows. Las Vegas wasn't always the dry land we now know. In 1829, a Spanish trader named Rafael Rivera discovered an oasis in our desert on his way to Los Angeles. There was spring water and lush green grasses, and he called the spot Las Vegas, which is Spanish for the Meadows. The development of the land over the years caused an imbalance with nature, and the springs eventually dried up. The name doesn't make much sense these days, but it did once. Finally, number 1. The Strip isn't located in Las Vegas. Our last fact is a doozy. The Las Vegas Strip is in fact not located in Las Vegas. If you stayed at the Bellagio and partied at the Wynn, you would technically be lying if you told your friends you went to Vegas. The Strip is actually located in unincorporated Clark County. Most of it is in the Paradise Township. Even the Welcome to Las Vegas sign is outside of Vegas. It has to do with taxes. And I'll be honest, I find it a bit complicated, especially since we still call it Vegas and the post office recognizes it as such. But in the future, you'll now know that what happens in Vegas technically never did. If you learned something new today, let me know in the comments and click that subscribe button for more Vegas content. See you in the next one.